The Cleveland Browns are on the verge of making another monumental blunder, one that could set their future back even further. And the name behind this potential disaster is Deshaun Watson. The mandatory minicamp and OTAs are officially in the rearview mirror for the Cleveland Browns. With training camp just around the corner, set to begin in late July, the team is now in a crucial decision-making phase, particularly regarding the starting quarterback. As the Browns prepare for the 2025 season, all eyes are on their quarterback battle, a competition that could define the direction of the franchise for years to come. In this high-stakes situation, the battle for the starting quarterback spot seems to be a four-way race. On one side, veteran quarterbacks Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett bring experience to the table. On the other side, the Browns' two rookie contenders, Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, are doing everything they can to prove they belong in the spotlight. It's the latter, Shedeur Sanders, who has generated the most media buzz, and for good reason. The son of Hall of Fame cornerback Deion Sanders, Shedeur has quickly become a media sensation. His performances during OTAs have added fuel to the fire, with reports highlighting his impressive 9 touchdown passes and just 1 interception, despite the fact that the drills were limited to 7-on-7 situations. Even more noteworthy, Sanders reportedly had some standout moments during minicamp, showcasing the kind of poise and playmaking ability that the Browns have been desperately seeking. But despite all of this, Sanders was the only quarterback not to receive a single rep with the first team. This is where the story takes a darker turn for the Browns. The team has a long history of making mistakes, and those errors have led to a franchise mired in dysfunction. The most recent, and perhaps most glaring, was their decision to trade away Baker Mayfield, the quarterback who brought the franchise its first playoff win in 26 years. After a down 2021 season, Mayfield was sent to the Panthers for a mere pittance, while the Browns threw all their chips in on Deshaun Watson, giving him a record-breaking $230 million guaranteed contract in a move that has backfired spectacularly. Watson, once considered one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the NFL, has been a colossal disappointment since arriving in Cleveland. In the 3 years since the trade, he's managed to play just 19 games, and even then, his performances have left much to be desired. The Browns brass has remained steadfast in their belief that Watson can turn things around once he fully recovers from his injury, but at this point, his future with the team is hanging by a thread. To make matters worse, analysts have been vocal in their criticism of the Browns' ongoing faith in Watson. Nick Padone, a sharp critic of the franchise, recently stated his thoughts on the matter during a segment on Weekends on The Fan. If they decide to give Watson another chance when he's healthy, it would be, without a doubt, the most disrespectful thing the organization could do. Padone's words may sting for Browns fans, but they ring with truth. The team has already sunk a colossal amount of money into Watson's contract, and yet his performances have been lackluster at best. The question on everyone's mind is whether Watson will get another chance to start for the Browns. If he does, it's likely that this will be his final shot with the franchise. His tenure in Cleveland has been riddled with controversy, inconsistent play, and a series of off-field issues that have overshadowed his once promising career. While Watson is still only 29 years old, and some believe that he could rebound with another team, it's hard to imagine him finding success in Cleveland after all that's transpired. As the Browns head into the 2025 season, they must make one of the most critical decisions in their recent history. Do they continue to double down on Watson, giving him yet another opportunity to redeem himself? Or do they turn the page, placing their faith in one of the younger, unproven quarterbacks like Sanders or Gabriel who offer hope for the future? The Cleveland Browns have a chance to right the ship, but their history of missteps looms large, making this decision even more perilous. There's a growing sense that the Browns might be wasting yet another opportunity to turn things around, all while they cling to a quarterback who may never return to his former glory. The pressure is mounting, and it's only a matter of time before the Browns will have to make the ultimate call on Deshaun Watson's future with the team. If they get it wrong this time, there's no telling how much further back it will set them. Deshaun Watson might get another shot in the NFL once he's fully recovered, but that opportunity will likely come elsewhere, far from Cleveland, where the mistakes of the past have left the franchise in a perpetual state of limbo.